Hi everyone, I am Sanmanta Guru, a student taking graduate diploma of early childhood education. I'm going to present on various childhood education perspectives, the theories and philosophies on early childhood education and care. Early childhood is a foundational period in human development. There are many theories and philosophies on early childhood education. However, I'm going to present on two dominant theorists, John Dewey and Stinner's philosophy on early childhood education. So the presentation covers John Dewey's philosophy on early childhood education and Stinner's philosophy on early childhood education, the role of teachers and educators, the role of parents, the curriculum frameworks, and learning environment. John Dewey's philosophy on early childhood education. Brief introduction. He was born in 1859 and died in 1952. He was an American philosopher, psychologist, and education reformer. His philosophy focused mainly on experiential learning. Dewey's philosophy emphasizes progressive education, learning by doing, that is hands-on experience, giving freedom to child, involve asking questions, reflection, and problem solving. And he says education as social process. View on child and child development. Dewey views child development as a dynamic process. Social interaction plays a critical role in child development, such as emotional development and language development, and some more. Children are active learner and they are capable and they are naturally curious. Children learn best through interaction with their environment if they are given their autonomy to play and if they are respected. Parents or carers support the child's natural curiosity and independence. Engage children to ask questions, make choices to make them motivated learners. Encourage children to have hands-on experiences through exploration and asking questions. Let children discover new ideas through play and experiments. Work collaboratively with teachers for children's learning and development. So parents can maintain open communication and partnership with teachers to support child's progress. Be a role model for imparting moral values such as respect, cooperation, and responsibility. Parents can demonstrate positive behaviors in everyday actions so the children learn the good values. Take part in school programs and decision making, creating community vitality and shared responsibility. Here, parents can engage in school activities and strengthen connection between the families and schools. Role of the teacher. Teachers act as a guide or facilitator. The teachers should support the children's learning by encouraging exploration and through play. Plan and implement meaningful learning experiences related to real life experiences. Teachers should design activities that connect or are relevant to children's everyday lives so it is meaningful and engaging. Observe and assess children's interests and developmental needs by paying attention to what children enjoy and need help to support their growth. Engage in inquiry-based learning and problem solving. Teachers should encourage children to ask questions and find solutions, which develops their critical skills. Learning environment. Firstly, child-centered setting. The learning environment focuses on the needs, interests, and abilities of children. Interactive and abundance of resources. The learning environment offers hands-on materials and engage children. Third one, individual or group learning. The learning environment supports both personal growth and teamwork. A democratic environment where children have freedom of speech and voice. So the children can express their ideas, thoughts, and they have the freedom to make choices. Fosters exploration and collaboration. A learning environment enhances discovery learning and working together to solve problems. Curriculum frameworks. Firstly, it must be guided by children's interest. The learning plan should be based on what children's interests are and what engage them. Focus on the holistic development of the child. The learning plan supports all areas of growth, emotional, physical, social, and cognitive. Make connection to real life experiences by linking by linking learning to everyday experiences, making it practical and meaningful for the children. Promote creativity, autonomy, critical thinking, and reflection. The learning plan should encourage children to think independently and solve problems. They should be able to express themselves. Encourage inquiry-based learning by fostering curiosity and exploring solutions. Rudolf Steiner's philosophy on early childhood education. He was born in 1861 and he died in 1925. Steiner was an Austrian philosopher, scientist, and an educator. He founded anthroposophy, which is the spiritual philosophy of science and mysticism. Most importantly, he was the founder of Steiner education. Steiner's philosophy emphasizes on educating the whole human being, that is, support child's physical health, emotional well-being, and inner growth. Children learn through rhythm, repetition, and reverence, and freedom. Children learn at their own pace, making own choices, and creativity and imagination. Rudolf Steiner's view on the child and child development. In his view, children are seen as capable and spiritual beings who develop at their own rhythm, and he proposed three developmental stages, which are first one, early years childhood, which is from 0 to 7 years, and the main focus of this early years childhood is on physical development, that is more like body movement, sensory skills, and all. The second stage is the middle childhood stage, where the age ranges from 7 to 14 years, and the main focus is formal learning. The third stage is the adolescent stage, ranging from 14 to 21 years, and here the main focus is on spiritual growth. So now focusing on the early years childhood, that is from 0 to 7 years, it focuses mainly on the holistic development of the child, that is head, heart, and hand, meaning cognitive development, emotional development, and physical development, and age appropriate education. It also focuses on life skills and imaginative play, learning through imitation, rhythm, play, and movements. And in this stage, the children need physical care, good rhythm, and emotional security. The role of parents or carers. Parents are the first or primary educators for their children, interacting with them every day. Create a nurturing home where the children feel safe, supported, and healthy. Engage in children's learning programs so that the consistency is maintained between the school and home for the child's learning and development. Encourage curiosity and connection to nature. Support creative activities such as drawing or painting or music, so that it helps their imagination, creativity, and self-reflection and self-expression. The role of teacher and educators. Teachers are the role model for their students, and they should lead by example, demonstrating positive behavior and values, since children learn through imitation. Establish a healthy rhythm and calm environment, and teach through storytelling, music, movements, and handicrafts for their holistic development. Observation and respect for the child's development. Learning environment for the children should be natural and rhythmical. There should be connection to the natural world, and the indoor and outdoor play or activities should enhance imagination and creativity, and it should also make some connection with the nature. curriculum and frameworks. Since we know that there is no formal academics until 7 years of age, the children should be encouraged for artistic activities like painting, music, and crafts, and practical life skills like gardening, cooking, and cleaning, imaginary play integrated, and storytelling. So now here are the reasons why I chose Dewey's and Steiner's philosophy on early childhood education. They both view child as an active and capable learner. They emphasize on experiential learning and connection with nature, and learning experiences are child-centered in both the philosophies, which is very crucial for child's holistic development. Understanding these philosophies about early childhood education gives teachers and educators, as well as the parents, insights and guidance on implementing approaches that promote the health, safety, security, and well-being of the child. Now, concluding my presentation, Dewey's philosophy's main focus is on experiential learning. Teachers facilitate and guide in learning in this philosophy, and the learning environment is dynamic, collaborative, and responsive. While in Steiner's philosophy, his main focus is on holistic development, that is, cognitive, emotional, and physical development of a child. Teachers are role models and nurturers. The learning environment is calm with beautiful natural materials. And by following these philosophies, parents and teachers can make children's childhood meaningful, beautiful, joyful, and enhance their holistic development. Thank you.